Here's the old muffler and engine pipe. I'm going to keep the engine pipe. I'm going to keep polishing that up. But I did go on to Alibaba or AliExpress and order a new muffler and pipe system for it to get rid of all that and just put a normal can out the side. And this is what's rocked up in the mail. Now this was $200 delivered to my door, and it looks for all intents and purposes to me to be a pretty close Akrapovic rip-off for $200. And in fact I can't really see any difference. There's a couple of little dings in it. There's a little one there, and I don't know if you can just sort of see that one right in the reflection there. There's a small one there, but all the rivets, the welding, everything looks absolutely smick with it. The engine pipe, the welds are really nice, everything looks really high quality. So yeah, I don't know whether it comes out of the same factory and these are just seconds or what the story is, but it looks like a direct copy to me. Now there is a problem though, and it's to do with these spring clips. I'll show you. So here is your spring clip mounts. Now this one here, I might be able to stretch it out enough. I reckon I'll go pretty close. This one here, absolutely no hope of getting that on. So if you didn't have a TIG and you ordered this pipe, you're going to be running with one spring clip on there. But I've got the TIG, so I'm going to grind that off and I'm going to re-weld it down here. So that, I guess, is a pretty major design fail. Maybe that's why it's second, because they put this on in the wrong spot. I don't know. So we'll get that sorted out and then we'll fit it to the bike and see how it's going to look. Well, I think that could have gone quite a bit better than what it did. The little stainless steel clips melted as soon as I touched it with the TIG. Anyway, I'm kind of polishing it up. I think it'll look okay. Hopefully. Rightio, we'll give that a polish up on the buffing wheel. Blend all that in, should be okay. Polishing's coming along, and I think I got away with it. Have to be pretty close inspection to see an issue there. All nice and shiny. It's a pass. Some bits you just can't get to with the polishing wheel. And those bits, well, get stuck in with the hand polish. It's the only way. I believe that is ready for assembly. Let's whack it on the old bike, see how she's going to look. Stage 1 is in. Let's go for stage 2. Okay, this is what happens when you buy a cheap eBay system. Number 1, the alignment is a mile out there. I'll make another bracket for that. The other problem is, look at the angle of the muffler there. That looks horrendous. It should at least be parallel with the swing arm. So what I'm going to have to do is get in here. I think I'm going to run a cut. I'm going to cut that off there and twist the whole pipe around that way a little bit. Them's the brakes.
A couple of arena-sized venues there, and Snail was on her play. She just announced her debut album last week as
40 mile out. Cut! Well, like just to try to cut it off on the vice a bit, eh? I decided to cut the bottom one so that you're not going to see my horrendous weld down there. And it's a bloody mile out. I'll get back to you when I've done the welding. Okay, weld job complete. I don't know, I didn't move it much. Maybe a couple of degrees, you know. So I'll give that a polish up now. Okay, weld and polish job complete. Looks just like I bought one again. Yeah, we'll fit it up, see how it looks now. Okay, how much better does that look? From the rear. As you can see, it's not sticking out sideways now. Yeah, no, that's 100% improvement. Much better, good clearances everywhere now. Excellent. Today, bracket manufacture. So this is the hardware that came with the muffler, and yeah, I have no idea where that's supposed to go. That makes no sense. This is all right. This is good. So we will make something up that is going to work, I guess. So as I was saying, this is the muffler bracket. You can see how that's designed to go. And this is, yeah, I don't know where that was supposed to go. Obviously not there, onto here somewhere. So I'll pull this off and we'll just see what we can do. We can tap something, make a bracket that's maybe like a nice triangular bracket that's going to come down here. Bolt all that up, that'll look good. So we've got at least one option there. I can screw something in there. Tap that out. Maybe there's something there we can... That's a long way up. That's not going to look very good. Yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a think about how I'm going to do that. I'll get back to you. So this is what I've come up with. Just going to tap this, drill this hole here out to take an M8 bolt. So the nice torque's going to go in there, like that. I've drilled and countersunk this, made this bolt up on the lathe. That's going to sit down there below and I'll have 2 bolting points, then the bracket will come down off there to the muffler. Right, we're just going to use a bit of cardboard here just to make a template. See how it's going to work. And straight away I can see that maybe this needs to come back a bit. Oh, we can always, we can always go on an angle, but it's not going to look as nice. So our length there is looking pretty good. So that'll be the bracket. We'll make it out of stainless steel. Right, there we go. Have to resort to the angle grinder. We'll give that a bit of a clean up and a bend up. Drill some holes in it, be good to go. Alright, it's coming along. It's going to need quite a clean up and a polish up before we get in there. We'll try it for a fit now. Right, here we are mounted on the bike. Just mark that hole. Drill that out. We're getting close. And there is the bracket finished. Not looking too bad. I did have to make a spacer there, as you can see, nice stainless spacer, just to give it a bit of extra clearance next to the swing arm there. But no, it's not too bad. It's YouTube quality. The old YouTube quality. That's the last one I've got to make up there. You can sort of see the misalignment there, so that's not going to be too hard. I'm just going to use this a bit of the bracket that came with it. I think I'll just make another hole in that, give it a twist and a bend, and we'll slot it in there somewhere. Excuse the hand. That's where it's going to go, like that. And that is one AliExpress muffler fitted. It's a little brackaroony there. Like I said, that was a simple one. And it's finished. Springs are on after the mounts got changed. Brackets all done. In conclusion, well, the fit is not so good. You know, I had to cut the pipe, re-weld it. The brackets were absolutely nothing like what fitted. And I'll show you the ad. I'll show you the I don't know, the shop that I got it off from AliExpress, and you can have a look at that. But $200 delivered. If you couldn't do what I've done, I don't know what someone else would charge you to do it, you know. Could be another $500. So you might as well just go and buy a cervix or something like that, something you know is going to bolt straight on. Save yourself a bit of grief. But the actual finish looks really good. So I guess I would say yes, if you can't do the work yourself, the welding, the grinding, the cutting, the shaping, don't do it.
Okay, so you go into the AliExpress search bar, put in KTM Duke 390 exhaust, and this is what comes up. Quite a few different ones to choose from, and there's pages of them. They just go on and on. So I don't know, luck of the draw, you kind of pick one that's not too cheap, not too dear. As you can see there are a few that actually have Akrapovic's name brand. Anyway, this one here is the one that I bought. As you can see, even within that there's a few choices of colours, looks, so I went for the carbon fibre. We'll just go through here. See, there's a few colours there, and on a couple of these close-up tabs you can actually see, oh no, that's just a look at all the bits and pieces that come with it. If you have a look at some of these, you can actually see that the spring clip tabs there are misaligned. So it even shows in the picture, you know, and that tang there. So if you know what you're looking for, you're going to get what you pay for. But until it arrives, I guess you don't really know whether it's going to fit or not, and the one I ordered certainly didn't. But it does say in the description there that it fits a Duke 390. So what I ordered is what showed up in the mail. And the build quality was good, but it just did not fit perfectly. It certainly wouldn't have fitted any other bike. As you can see there, it was $90 plus another $100 postage, so it was around $200 delivered.
Quick footnote before we start it up. Here's the baffle. So it leaves you with a pretty big orifice there. That's going to be pretty loud. But once you get it out, you can take this off as well. And you can knock that little plug out the back. So that in effect gives you, I guess, an intermediate. So that's straight through now. So if you have that in there, that'll give you an intermediate, and that'll be loud. But we'll give it a run and we'll try all three, see which one sounds, well, we know which one's going to sound the best, obviously that one. But we'll see if that one sounds alright, not too puffy.